Hello everyone and welcome back to Project Architect. We are back on the server. In the last few episodes, we've sort of been working towards something. We've set up like a mob farm, right? Which is obviously destroying mobs and stuff. We set up that a little while ago. What we're doing now, however, is we've set up a few different machines. One is a mob slaughter factory. That gets us things like liquid meat and pink slime. We have this other guy that is a mob crusher. And what he does is he gets us liquid essence from killing the mobs. And what that allows us to do is actually spawn mobs in here. So for example, this duplicator takes the essence, and then depending on what mob we've imprisoned in here, in this case it's a wither skeleton, it will spawn them, and then they will get mob mashed. Now, we have a, I just realized how beautiful the visual is on this. We have a bunch of like beheading perks in here and like looting and stuff. So yeah, sharpness, looting, and beheading, right? All of these, the max amount. And so what you might be wondering, how many wither skeletons are we getting? How many wither skeleton skulls should I say? Well, they're all going into this chest here. Now, I haven't been on the server much because I've been actually pretty busy, and I still am pretty busy. So this video might not be the longest we've done, but we're getting back. We're getting back. I'm trying to keep things going. Have a look. We have, I suppose you could say, a decent amount of wither skeleton skulls. Is this not incredible? I mean, it has not been running long at all, and we just have an insane amount. So what are we going to do with these? Well, I still need Nether Stars. So that's what I sort of want to do. So how do we get Nether Stars? Well, obviously we got to kill a wither. I want to automate it though. I think I want to place it up there. I don't know if I showed this, but I also built like a little extra bit. This was all just dirt is essentially what I'm trying to say. So I've just placed this stuff here so maybe it doesn't look as bad, maybe. Going on our theme, do I want to build the wither spawner here? I'll tell you what, I was going to, but I think there's far too much risk. For example, if for some reason the wither gets out or something, it could just like destroy our entire base, which I don't know about you guys, but I don't really want that to happen. So I reckon we could do something else. Let's have a look if compact machines are in the pack, and yes they are. So guess what? We're going to make these. Now, if you don't know what they are, that's perfectly fine. I'm going to show you what they are. So this guy right here, the personal shrinking device you will need in order to enter your compact machines. It's made with iron, eyes of ender, all that sort of fun stuff. There we go. Let me make sure I'm recording. Yep. Now, the actual machine itself, they come in all different sizes. Some, I guess, less expensive than others. We obviously have, a block of emerald. It's pretty expensive, a block of emerald, geez. But anyway, we can still afford it. The compact machine wall is going to be block of iron and redstone. We can go ahead and learn that because it has an EMC value, so that should be good. We can make, 66,000. Let's go ahead and make a block of emeralds and chuck this in here. Oh, if it wants to. It took a little bit there. A little bit odd. Okay. The interface seems to be not as quick as it... Like, look, it's doing like one at a time. It wasn't doing that the other day, was it? I swear it wasn't. It's possible we're lagging a little bit. I'm not too sure because it seems like everything's pretty fine. I'm not too sure. But anyhow, now we have a compact machine maximum. I guess if we want, we can go ahead and learn this, and then that saves us crafting in the future. So this guy, we just place him down like a regular old block. Like, let's just slap him down. Yeah, we'll bring him over here. We'll bring him over near the spawner area, right? I think. So, you know what? Let's go ahead and place him right in the middle. Right there. So, now he's placed. You can right-click on him, I think. Nope, you can't. Nothing happens. But if you hold the personal shrinking device, you can right-click on him. And what should happen is we should enter inside of this compact machine. So now we are in a compact machine dimension. What we want to make sure we do is claim the chunk inside here to make sure that no one else, sneaks in and does anything bad. But here we go, we're in the compact machine, and this is now, we're free to do what we want. These walls are unbreakable. You don't want to go outside of them because I don't know if it's in this version or in a future version, they're planning on like making it so that you'll instantly like die whenever you exit it or something like that. So you don't want it, but anyway, we've got plenty of room in here. This is where we're going to build the good stuff. So we'll probably bring in our refined storage system, maybe. We might as well. It's honestly not too hard to bring in our system, especially now that we've got like, now that we can just like grab these things out this quickly. Like, they should all show up in my inventory. You know what? I'm very skeptical as to like why, like just then I tried to scroll them into my inventory and it's like they're too slow. Oh, what the? Now they're in here? I don't know how I feel about this. Like, can I get a network card? Am I... what's going on? I don't understand. Everything else, like, this stuff's opening perfectly fine. Like, everything's working. It's just my... Like, I can't... Okay. Well, it's fine. It's fine. I'll try not to complain for the entire episode. Okay, anyhow. Network transmitter. I'm going to go back into the Modpack machine and hook up the other receiver. Okay, and now we have the wireless transmitter, and now we have access to our system from in here. Beautiful. So, what are we going to need? Well, the first thing we'll need is a mob crusher, which honestly, I believe we have in here. No? Oh, no, because it doesn't have an EMC value. Okay, we'll have to order one of these advanced machine frames, so we'll go ahead and get that started up. Another thing we're going to need is a wither builder. Ooh, we're going to have to kill a wither to begin with in order to then get the wither builder. And then we actually need... Ooh, okay. You know what? We might have to do a workaround. We might not be able to get away with using the wither builder, but it's fine. We should be able to get away with a few different tools. For example, I mean, the block placer, if I can figure out how to spell it, should just do the trick. We should just be able to get, what, 5 of these? And maybe add a little bit of filtering, maybe even just some entangled blocks. Maybe we get some exporters here, 1 and 2. This should be good. Yeah, honestly, this sounds pretty good. So we should be able to build the wither. Once we get this, the final ingredient for the mob crusher, we should be able to make the mob crusher to kill the wither. The next thing we need is something that can hold the wither that won't blow up, for example, the block places or the builder or anything like that. So we've got the what is it? We have tinted glass from mob grinding utilities, glass blocks designed to prevent light, tough enough to withstand withers. We also have dark connected glass and tempered dark glass from Cyclic, which apparently do the same thing. So I kind of want the dark connected glass because, I mean, it sounds like it's going to be cool. This is going to need black stained glass, which actually needs black dye, which we don't have. Huh. Okay. What does the tinted glass cost? I'll tell you what, the tinted glass is made without dark dye, or without black dye, so I'll tell you what, we're going to be using this stuff. So, what we can probably do is just like section off... Oh, this is very dark. Let's just section off like this. Is that uneven? It is uneven. Alright, and then what we can probably do is in the corner, I'll just use some of that dark ethereal glass just in there so that we can still walk through. And I mean, the wither's too big to go through there. It might be able to break the blocks, but ideally we're going to be killing the wither faster than it can break blocks. That's at least the plan here. So I'm not entirely sure if it'll work that way. We're also probably going to want another range add-on. So we'll go ahead and order one of those to be, made on its way. We'll get this. How big does this need to be? I mean, it needs to hold a wither, so it needs to be, what, like 3 blocks tall? That's not too bad. In fact, this is probably good enough. I'm just going to... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's add a roof up here. Okay, beautiful. We have a nice room. Okay. So what is next? Well, I believe we want to place down our block places. Now, block places just placed directly in front of them, right? I'm wondering if we can get away with, like, is there a block placer that's a little bit more precise? Like, is there a precision block placer? Because I'd really like to be able to place it, like, a little bit further, you know what I mean? Because then we can have the block places on the other side of this wall. I think it should be fine, so we'll just continue doing this. Oh, that place is a little bit weird, but... wait, how do we do this? We actually need a few more block places, sorry. Because we need to do three heads at the top, which I somehow forgot about. So 1, 2. That should be good. The soul sand, and then these go here. Okay, that should actually be pretty good. Let's go ahead and go add-on. Oh, the add-ons. These might not be being crafted because I'm in this dimension, and the place, what is it? The latex, like, processing place isn't chunk loaded. So let me go do that real quick. Alright, I've just realized another thing I'll probably want is an item collector, right? To obviously pick up all the junk. So... Add-on's done. Beautiful. The mob crusher should be craftable... It should be pretty soon. I'm a little bit skeptical. You know what? We probably would benefit from a crafting monitor. A wireless crafting monitor. Can we make one of these real quick? I just want a crafting monitor. So one of these guys. Let's wait for it to put all the stuff in my grid. We'll get that. Then we'll make a wireless one. Here we go. We'll make that. We'll also, learn it. Might as well. Grab one of these back out. What this guy lets us do, if we connect him to our network, is I can right-click. Oh, I should be able to right-click. Huh. No? Maybe I have to use it on the controller, not on the receiver. Okay. All right, but if I shift right click on the controller, oh, did that work? I think I can then right click and it should show us all of our active crafting recipes. So currently there's nothing, which means we should be able to order the mob crusher now. Yeah, beautiful. Wait for it to once again to cycle out. Very, very, I've never seen it act like this. Very, very weird. But we can have a look again. Like if I order this guy to be crafted again, I can then open up our crafting monitor and we can keep an eye on it. We can be like, okay, so currently, it's crafting the simple machine frame. Once that's done, it'll craft this guy. So yeah, we can sort of, just keep a little eye on it. Okay. So our mob crusher can probably go here. We can open him up and chuck in our range add-on and make sure that, yeah, that looks pretty good. As long as it doesn't fly up the top, we should be good. But I think we'll be fine. Oh, you know what, actually? Before we get too carried away, out of all the machines that we're making, this is probably the one that would really benefit from speed upgrades. That way, we won't have the wither alive longer than it needs to be, right? So what we're going to want to do is actually create some patterns here. I feel like I'm getting frame rate lags. Like I'm frozen at the moment. I really don't know what's going on. It's fine though. Like it's not too annoying for me at the moment. So hopefully we can mow through this episode. If I search add-on, and we synchronize it up, what we should be able to see is these efficiency upgrades. So efficiency tier 2, processing tier 2, and speed tier 2. None of them have an EMC value, which is obviously a little bit annoying, but we can go ahead and grab all these recipes. There we go. Processing tier 2, grab this guy as well. There we go. And then what's the last one? The speed tier 2, this one. And assuming we have all the ingredients and assuming we have patterns to go in here, grab a stack, come on. Nope. See, like, look, it's like, what's going on? I really don't understand. All right, well, anyway, I don't know. It worked itself out. There's our other pattern. So we can go run back over here and slap it into our crafter on the side of our dissolution chamber. Yeah, our dissolution chamber. So in here, then we can, of course, search add-on again and see, can I craft... I'm going to try to get 4 of each, if it will let me. So 4 of you works. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of you appears to work, and 4 speed add-ons. And yeah, hey, awesome. So they'll try and craft themselves. They might take a little while, but they'll be hopefully ready once we're ready to start this wither farm up. So we'll run back in here. Well, once again, the wither farm is for infinite range on our wireless charger, so we don't have to, bring it with us like this each time. And also EMC, because that sounds pretty cool. So we can go ahead and get rid of that working area. That seems fine. He'll need power. So we'll grab a point real quick. If I can figure out how to spell it. We'll grab a point. This guy can, I guess, go there. Open him up. Do streams machines. Okay, so the power's there. Beautiful. We want him to always run. Nice. I'm going to place a collector behind. Nope. Okay. I'm going to place a collector facing this way. Assuming it'll work. Yes, there we go. We can go up, preview the range. I mean, that's a pretty good range. That honestly should work. I might go a bit higher just to make sure that we 100% have everything in case, like, they drop on top of the blocks or something, which shouldn't happen, but, it's possible. It can physically happen. The next thing we're going to want to do is we're going to want 2 different chests. So I'm going to want a chest to be here and a chest to be here. We're going to have an exporter on both of them. This guy is going to be exporting soul sand. So we'll go ahead and drop soul sand in there. And that should now fill up with soul sand. Once again, we could put stack upgrades, but I mean, it'll be fine. I don't think we need to have it be that fast. And this guy will be with a skeleton skulls. Now, that might not get any. Oh, actually it will. Where's it getting them from? Oh, okay. I guess the ones that are in the chest. Did I have that chest entangled? I didn't think I did. Did I? Hold on. The mystery continues. Let's have a look. This guy's just chilling here. Did I entangle him outside? I must have entangled him outside. He must be... I'm really lagging around my base for some reason. That's a little bit scary. Yeah. Okay, he's entangled. Ah, beautiful. Okay, wonderful. Okay. So, this guy's full of soul sand, which means what I want to do next is actually grab a bunch of entangled blocks and entangle each of the 4 soul sand ones. So this will be like 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to go ahead and entangle each of them, which it's going to be a little bit tedious. So I'll probably do this off camera, but bear with me. Okay, these are all bound up. What that allows us to do now is grab out our item pipes. And we should be able to get all of this soul sand to go in there. Yeah, I'm sort of thinking like, Do I want to place a round robin thing to make sure that they all go into like each one evenly? I don't think so. I'm going to set all of these, by the way, to be always on. That means the second they have stuff, they'll move them. I'll tell you what, by the way, just for the sake of speeding these up, I will put some upgrades in this, guys. So I'll put the stack upgrade in, the exporter, and then I'll get a pipe upgrade for the other stuff. So, for example, this will go in there. That should then put stacks in at a time. Beautiful. And then this will go in there, which should, as you can see, fill them all up instantly. Beautiful. Okay. Now, the next step is obviously the wither skulls. Now, I don't know if this will actually build a wither or if I need to make, like, you know, this wither builder to actually do it properly. So we'll see. There's a few other options we have as well in terms of placing the wither skulls if this doesn't work. Before we do that, though, I definitely want to get these add-ons out. So the 3 different add-ons we made. We want to see what it will take. So processing, it'll take 1. Efficiency, it'll take 1. And speed, it will take 1. There we go. So now this should be a lot faster than it otherwise would be. I believe it goes even faster when it's actively killing mobs. So we'll see how that goes. This guy, I want to grab another stack upgrade. And I guess we'll grab another pipe upgrade too. That should be fine. You are going to get this. That means you'll put all your wither skulls in. We're going to go, I think it's another 3, right? 1, 2, 3. Here we go. And I'll entangle these top ones and I'll be right back. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I believe we are just about ready. I'm going to slap down our item pipes. And this is just, it's just going to happen. Okay, you just need to be ready. Boom. We should have the first skull. Well, you know what? Hold on, yeah. Let's first see if this even works. Because currently it doesn't look like it is. Did I not make this guy? Oh, I didn't do this yet. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm hoping this doesn't cause any issues. Like, I'm sure this is fine to do. I don't think anything will break here. I'm hoping. Oh, you know what, actually? Before we continue, let's have this middle one be require redstone. And I'm going to go ahead and entangle it again. And we'll have this guy be like an on-off switch so that we can eventually hook up to, say, like, when I'm offline, you know, don't turn on or something like that. I think that's a really smart thing to do. So let's go ahead and, what do I want to do here? Do I just grab a lever? It's possible all I do, or a lever, it's possible that this works. Just slapping this here, entangling it, and for example, if I flick this on, does it then turn on? No, you can see the redstone hasn't lit up. Okay. New change of plans. All right, let's see if this works. If, like, redstone going directly into it works. And the answer is no, it actually doesn't. Okay. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. I guess instead what we'll do is we'll get, like, just the wireless redstone stuff out, I guess. We'll get a GPS. Grab this, grab that, grab this. Okay, so let's try this again. This guy will be a wireless redstone receiver. We will shift right click with the GPS card to lock its coordinates. Then we should be able to run back over here. Slap this guy down. Chuck in our GPS card. Grab the lever that apparently we put away or something. I don't know. It disappeared. It's gone. We'll slap on the lever and let's see. Bam. This should spawn a wither. It didn't. Soul sand, right? It's not soul soil? Oh, I don't like that we're waiting for the server. Does that mean... No. Yeah, soul sand. Huh. Interesting. It's possible that this doesn't work. I'll tell you what. Even if this doesn't work, we should be able to get away with... I don't know. You know what? Actually, before we do completely start this, how about I make a sword of some sort? Probably, let's go for a red matter sword. Sorry, I couldn't pronounce that. Dark matter sword. And then let's paste in this stuff. And place the dark matter sword. Hello? I'm having a lot of technical difficulties, but I don't think I care. But like at the moment, like I'm completely frozen. Oh, no, there we go. Okay, beautiful. Here's our sword. Let's go ahead and charge it up fully. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up this. And then I'm just going to place it down again. Oh, you know what? The item collector's picking it up. There we go. That makes sense. So open this guy up. That's where like the lever went. With the skeleton skull. Let's make sure that this even works. So, bam. Ooh, you know what I've just realized? The torches are probably going to break. So I don't even know why I have them there, to be completely honest with you. They are definitely going to break. Oh, also, the explosion this guy does is going to break all of these guys as well, won't it? It'll break all of these machines I set up. Oh, actually, you know what? because I have it claimed, it didn't do it. Okay. So how do I get this guy to build? That's now the new question, because clearly it doesn't like being built with a block placer from Cyclic. So we need something else. We need something else to place this final with a skeleton block. I don't really know. We could try a user. Which way does this face? It faces this way. Always on. Chuck in with a skeleton skull. He needs some power. He's already entangled. Let's just go hook him up to the power over here. So let's just go bam and bam. So now he has power. Oh. Now this is dangerous because, as you saw, it can place things like instantly, right? Now the reason why that's an issue is it could spawn a million withers at once. Oh, but it's not doing that. Okay, I think we've just done it then. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I mean, we've got 2 Nether Stars. I'm pretty sure we've just done it. We've only gone and done it. Now, what I will have to do is make sure that he's set to, actually here, let me wait for him to explode first, because I don't know if I'm strong enough, realistically, to survive that. Let's open this and do requires redstone. There we go. Okay. Okay, so I can leave this guy on. That will leave that guy on, placing the Wither Skeleton Skull. So that's just an item user, instead of a block placer. Beautiful. This guy is going to be picking up some extra stuff that falls on the ground. So is this guy. I'm going to have to hook them up with some pipes and some entangled blocks. So it's probably going to look a little bit something like this. Oh, a little bit of lag as we do this. So these guys will extract. They will then go into a series of entangled blocks, which I'm going to be grabbing from the overworld. Actually, you know what? I might go right back because I don't think we need to. Because we have our refined storage system in there, I think I can sort of do this a little bit cleaner, just in the one dimension, if it wants to let me back in. So, for example, if I go ahead and just grab... I mean, we're using our chemical chest just because it adds a nice, like, it's got a pretty big buffer, you know what I mean? So, what's the cleanest way to do this? I don't like how we've got this stuff set up. How do I want to do this? I really don't know. Let's do this. There we go. Our chemical chest can go here. So, first things first, I'm going to go... actually... No, I don't actually. I already hate how this is set up. Hold on. I think we are actually going to go back over here. And what we're going to do instead is run it like this. And I'm going to disconnect these like that, right? So it's going to start off with these extracting. So this guy's going to fill up with the Nether Stars and I guess the buddy packs. Or the buddy card packs. Beautiful. The next thing I'm going to want to do is get a trash can. And the trash can will go here. So obviously we'll have it be nearest first. So let's go ahead and... search pipe upgrade real quick. Grab a second pipe upgrade. Open these guys up. Chuck them in. Nearest first. Yep, that's all good. Nearest first. Beautiful. So then this guy, what I'm going to do is grab an importer, right? An advanced importer. Chuck him on there. Grab our cables. And simply hook this up like that. So now this guy should empty. Our Nether Stars should be going into our system. As you can see, we're getting a lot of EMC from this. And voila. Quite literally, voila, we're good. It's perfect. Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's much else to say. We now have Nether Stars. We have infinite Nether... You know what? I do have to go back in there. I'll go back if they're in there later. But what I should be able to do is finish lagging, hopefully. I'm not... I must have done something wrong. Something's 100% wrong because I shouldn't be getting this horrible frame rate. Alright, I'm also emptying our emeralds. I thought I'd mention that before. You're like, where did you get the extra 10 mil from? We had about like a row of emeralds in here. Okay, so we're back in the overworld. We now have Nether Stars on our list. I should also sort this the other way around, is what I wanted to do. There we go. Is that what I wanted to do? I'm not really sure. But anyhow, Nether Stars. We have 160 that we can craft because that's like, 18 million EMC. But this should keep going up. Realistically, every time we get EMC from our farm over there. Okay, so what are we doing with these stars? Well, if you remember, there was the infinity range booster, and then this guy also had a dimensional card as well, which would allow us to access our system from not only anywhere in this dimension, but in any dimension. So let's go ahead and I guess try and craft these. The dimension card is going to need infinity range booster cards, which need range upgrade cards, which are going to be some ender pills and an upgrade and some quartz iron. And obviously it's EMCable, so Now what we can do is just go ahead and craft this next one instantly, and then we'll chuck that in there, and then we can go for the dimension card and just craft this guy instantly. There we go. Grab our infinity range booster out of here as well, and we can clear those back in the system. So now what we can do is we can open up this wireless transmitter, we can put in an infinity range booster, and now that's the range that we can do, and then a dimension card, and we're pretty much golden. What that means now is I can go ahead and, assuming it lets me fly, I can run all the way over here, you know, just completely out into the distance, into a completely new land, assuming once again that, you know, I can handle it. And then we can press R, which is my little keybind to open it, and we should have been able to open out. Oh, yep, here we go. Beautiful. We can now access our stuff. I can be like, oh, you know what? I really want, and I want acacia logs, and then I can grab them. And it's that simple, apparently. So, yeah, I mean, pretty good. Still, yeah, I'll have to look into why I'm lagging. Hopefully it's not too nauseating for you guys watching the video. It's not normally this bad, nowhere near this bad. Someone also mentioned that I possibly, because over here, I replaced this guy with a vertical, it's not actually connected to all those gears, all those cogwheels over there. And I didn't reconnect it on this side. So, yeah, whoever said that, you were completely right. I completely broke this system. So let me go ahead and repair this. 2 gearboxes and some shafts. I think it's 2 shafts as well. Gearbox. And now we have all of that rotational energy connected. Okay, beautiful. So now this guy, you know, I don't know, he's doing better. Okay, is that everything? So far, yes. Currently, I'll be honest, I don't think this guy is staying chunk loaded. Because obviously we can't see, maybe our EMC is going up. I don't think it's going up as fast as it would be if I was sitting in here, however. Because this guy should be getting us a lot more than he is. Now, we're also getting essence, which I could redirect back towards more wither skeletons, right? So I can entangle this guy, the mob crusher, the mob crusher, and we can send that back to our wither farm, our wither skeleton farm. So, for example, I should be able to go here, place down this entangled block, entangle it, and then, much like we had on this guy, just add a fluid external storage. I'm just trying to see, is this guy set to be extract only? He is. Wait, no, that's for the alchemical chest. What are we after? We're after this mob crusher. Mob crusher, and I don't think you can even insert anything, so leaving it as insert and extract should be fine. So let's go ahead and search external storage. Grab one of these. Come on, show up in my hand. No, you're not going to? Okay, I'll try again. Come on. I'm like scrolling when I do this to try and put it in my inventory, but it's just not wanting to do it. And I don't understand why. Man, like, what do we even look at? Like, I can put stuff away, can't I? No? No, everything's broken. Okay, wonderful. Oh, you know why, actually? We're not crazy. The system's out of power. I think because of our wireless transmitter. Okay, you know what? That's actually good. That's actually really good, because now we sort of know, you know? This guy's empty. We actually, okay, hold on. We have some stuff to do. Give me a second. Let's try and do this. So I'm going to entangle this block here, and let's see if we can fill it up with everything it needs. So I'm going to go ahead and slap it down here. I'm probably going to take the range upgrades out so that we just can get some power back in our system and like even use it. I'm going to go here. We're going to go exporter. So let's go advanced exporter. I'm going to slap this guy on here. Well, while we've got it open, let's get an external storage. Might as well while we're here. Okay. I'm glad to know that, you know, that wasn't lag. That was just it being a bit dumb. Extract only, fluids, that should be fine. This guy, I want to tell you, hey, you need to put redstone in here. You need to put charcoal in here. And you need to be putting dry ice in here, which I don't really know how we're going to be getting dry ice, but you need to be putting it in there, okay? And then, why not? Have a stack upgrade. Merry Christmas. Keep the change. And so, does this work? No. The answer is no, it didn't work. Okay. That's easily fixed, to be completely honest with you. All I got to do is grab a chest and, like, just entangle it with some pipes. Hold on. That's not even the right thing. Didn't I? There we go. Now okay. It was trying to put it into an item user, which we obviously don't want. This now works. Okay, beautiful. We also need to add, obviously, the uraninite. So this stuff right here, chuck that on. So now this guy should be fully pumped. He should have the redstone, the coal, the uranium. He should be able to generate a lot more EMC now. A lot more energy, sorry. Realistically as well, we could probably upgrade the reactor. I'll tell you what, we might have to do power in the next episode. We'll see, because what do we got now? This guy's filling up again. If I were to chuck this back in, can we keep up with it? That's what I want to see. Is this guy draining? Oh, he's draining, and he's draining fast. Yeah, we don't have I keep trying to say an EMC. We don't have the energy for this. In the next episode, we're going to fix power. Whether that's an upgraded reactor or some other sort of generator. There's a few different things we could do. Maybe even like one of these crazy ones, because like the disenchantment dynamo, right? It runs off of enchanted books. I'm kind of curious as to what happens if we put in these enchanted books that don't even have an enchant. You know what I mean? Like they're just worth 72 EMC and they've got nothing on them. They're not anything. But we've got them and they're enchanted. So it might work. We'll have to see. But yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. Don't know what else there is to say. We've obviously got this guy being drained of all his essence, ideally, although it kind of doesn't look like that's what's happening. This guy should have plenty of... Okay, yeah, I mean, he's got plenty of essence. I think it is working. So yeah, anyhow, I'm pretty happy. We've now got unlimited Nether Stars, which means we have, obviously, a little bit more unlimited EMC. As you can possibly tell in the top left, we are definitely generating a lot of EMC. And once we get our power sorted, we'll have infinite range on our wireless transmitters there. So, yeah, I'm pretty happy. And we didn't even have to make the Wither Builder, which I'm very happy about. This guy, I mean, not only would we have needed a Nether Star, which means we'd have to kill the... Oh, I guess we wouldn't have to kill it ourselves, but we'd need a Nether Star. That's fine. But the Supreme Machine Frame, this thing needs ether gas, which, if you click on it, you actually get it from a purple laser lens in a laser drill and fluid laser base above a wither. Yeah, above a wither, which means we'd have to get a wither. We'd have to probably put it into a stasis chamber, so this guy here, and then put a drill on it and try and like get enough ether, which we'll probably have to do eventually, if I'm being honest. But hey, we got to work around it, so I'm pretty happy. So yeah, anyhow, I think that is it for this episode, I would guess. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully you had some fun. Let's see, can I go in here? This is probably a better thumbnail, isn't it? Just like, oh, this guy here. No, he doesn't want to look at me. Let's do that. And then quickly get out before we blow up. Okay, so yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you to everyone who's supported the series. I know I missed an episode yesterday. I do apologize. Hopefully I can stay on top of it and possibly even make up for it with like an extra video one of these days. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for enjoying the series. Hopefully you still are enjoying the series. Hopefully, you know, hopefully this one episode just being like the laggiest thing ever isn't too painful for you. I'm curious as to what it is. It could be my hard drive being full or something. I'm not sure. But anyhow, thank you guys for watching, and hopefully I will see you guys in the next one. And of course, thank you to everyone who's supported me financially. Donators, channel members, and of course, people watching the ads. Each and every one of you, thank you so much. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.